Husna Shehu Bello. I graduated from the Department of Mass Communication in MAAUN American University. I graduated last year, about 2-3 months ago. I chose MAAUN American University because of the credibility of the school. That is one. I had so many reasons why I chose MAAUN. Number one, because of the credibility of the school. Two, because it's an American university, first American university in the Nigeria Republic, and the list goes on. Well, it's the American system, so everything about the education, it's very, very good, and I've learned so much from them. You learn to be outspoken because of the presentation and everything they usually give you, and we get to know a lot of things because most of the time we each and every semester they usually give us a CD about all our courses for the next semester, so we get to learn before we go back to school. Unlike other universities, we already know which course we're going to take before we move to the next semester, and we teach ourselves almost everything before the lecturer comes, so it's a very good education. It's a beautiful environment, especially the school. Everything about the school is lovely. The people, we respect one another. The lecturers are very, very friendly to the students, and the management, well, the management is very cooperative. We get to choose as a student. If I have any complaint about the school on teacher, I get to tell the management about, because usually when they bring a new lecturer to the school, there's a specific lecturer that keep in touch with students about the lecturer, the new lecturer, if he's good in teaching, if he's very nice to students, if you guys understand what he's teaching you guys. So it's a very, very understanding and loving place to be. Well, every school, every university, all over the world, every university has that kind of problem. But then in MAAUN American University, usually it's a little bit less because we take each other as friends and family. Usually the lecturers advise us, and they take us as the sisters, parents, we take them as our parents. So we don't have that kind of problem, but then one or two things. Well, based on my experience, I've studied in MAAUN for 3 years, good 3 years. I've never heard of that kind of problem because it's a small environment. We know each other. Each and every student of MAAUN knows the other student, whether you're in the same course or not. We know one another. So if there's that kind of problem, I would have heard of it, but I've never heard of it. Well, you meet lovely people all around Nigeria, actually. We have so many types of people, different people, because you can meet both Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. It depends, actually. And we even had, last year we had a Nigerian student studying there. She was my friend, actually. I met her and she told me that she's going to enroll into MAAUN, so you will find Nigerians there over there. And in our first semester 100 level, we usually study French, so we kind of we're experienced based on speaking French, so we know a little bit about it. And our lecturers too, we have different types of lecturers from all over Nigeria. Well, as long as you're going to behave well, and you're going to take your studies seriously, Maya Abacha is a lovely place to be. And we usually have night lectures, yeah, we have night lectures from 8 to 10, sometimes 10 to 12. It depends. It's a very, very lovely place, and I love it for myself. I love it, and there's light 247. So I don't mind staying there because it feels like home. Just that you don't have your parents with you, but then it's very good. It's a very good, loving environment to be. The weather there is the same. It's not the same to me actually, because that place is hotter than in Kano. But then we cope because we have light 247, and we have in the classes we have air conditioner and fans, so you can adjust actually. The more you live there, the more you learn the more you enjoy the environment, and the more you cope with the environment. And life there is very, very expensive. Sometimes I usually say that for you to live in Maradi, you can live anywhere in the world because it is very, very expensive. If you say that you're going to convert everything to Naira, you cannot buy anything. It's not, the place is not that fancy, but then it's everything there is expensive, from cab to water, from water to anything, down to electricity. Everything is very expensive. But then, since it is worth it actually, since you're given light 247, the education there it's perfect, almost perfect, and alhamdulillah, everything is okay. I had the most amazing lecturers. I can't thank Dr. Balazongu because he was my first lecturer, and he was a very, very understanding person. And I usually have lectures. We are three in my department, so we get to understand one another, and he gets to advise us in any field. And I had another lecturer, Dr. Goni. I'm not actually his student, but then he advised me, he motivates me. Up to today, I keep in touch with him because whenever I have a problem, I go straight to him, and I love that about them. I think I will. I will go to my Abacha American University because I had fun there. I had people that understood me, and I had the support of so many people that I never thought I will in my life. And I met such an amazing good friends, and they're like family to me now. I would like to thank him, and I wish him all the best. He's the most amazing person I've ever seen, and I would like to see much more of him in the future. I would like to advise the people in Maria Abacha and the people that want to go to Maria Abacha American University. We all know that life is hard, especially when it comes to education. Not all of us to go to schools. Most of us prefer other schools, but I would like to advise them that it's a very good start for you. You're going to graduate young. You're going to graduate at I think less than 3 years. You'll get the best experience you'll ever have in any school, and the recognition of the school is perfect, and so many things. The list goes on.